I have a question for you.
Yes, Tim.
So, what's the best way to add links from a social media profile, such as Linktree or something like that?
Mhm.
What do you recommend?
Oh, I see why you're asking me this. So so the main question he's asking is like, if you want to have a page like a Linktree, what's the best way to do that?
Right.
So
He's looking at Linktree alternatives, and I know that you have some suggestions
I
that
do
are
have
not
an
even
alternative,
Linktree.
which I need to implement for myself.
Right.
But here's my thing. I always tell businesses to own your, I have a little picture of a poop emoji up there. Own it. And so I don't like sending people off to another site like Linktree. You can use that as an example of what it would look like. But I say my thing is set it up on your, just as a page on your website. You know, your biz watchdog / social media links or something. And that's what I recommend, like, especially for Instagram, where you can't put links in it. You have to say link in bio, and you have that one link. Well, you don't want to keep changing the link every whatever, because then people are going to see old posts and they're not going to know what you were talking about. So a good way to do that is to set up something, a page that has whatever information you want to have on there, and do that. So I recommend doing that on your website. You can take a look at, and that's the thing, you've already got your website, add a page. Take a look at all those other places and get examples of what you want it to look like. Take the best of those, put it into your website, and do that.
So the next related question to that is, what would you put on those links?
So probably for that, since I haven't done my own in a while, it kind of depends on what you have for your business. So part of it would be my call to action, my freebie for my lead gen, links to social media, really kind of a lot of what I have on my virtual business card. I would have my contact information, my freebie, social media, and also if I'm like, especially if you're using it for Instagram, if you've got like, you're a way to do like your most recent blog post, have those on there, because a lot of times you'll say read our recent blog post. Well, where is that? So you could even just do like a link to your blog page and have all your blogs there. So part of it depends on where you're gonna give that link out.
I like what you said. One thing you said, especially don't forget to put your call to action in there.
Yes. Call to action.
Sometimes we forget that.
Yeah.
We don't want to be too obnoxious, but like if someone's taking the time to click off, first of all, it's a pain in the butt to click off Instagram, right?
Yeah.
And then second of all, once you click off Instagram, if you're going to that trouble, make it easy for them to contact you. Maybe you want to have set up an appointment link in there. Maybe it's your phone number to clickable, because most of social media is consumed on mobile devices. So have a click to call phone number, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Make it easy for them to contact you. But yeah, I think great idea.
Yeah, I also, so on my virtual business card, let me see if I can, okay. On that, one of the things, because that's as a virtual business card, I also have, and most people, that's kind of designed for your cell phone. You can see it on computer, but it's really designed for your cell phone. There's a place to save it to your contacts so they can click and save your information to their phone right there. So you can get into their contacts.
Oh, nice.
I like that. So
good. And I like the idea of inviting people to your other social networks, because they're already clearly someone who's involved in social networking.
Yeah.
And if you're doing it right, which I'm not, but if you are, and you're having different content on different social networks, then great. They might be interested in your Twitter feed or your Facebook page too.
To that, what was it? I don't know, a few weeks, month or so ago, when I was, I'd emailed you, and at the bottom of your thing, are we connected on LinkedIn? I was like, I don't know that I'm connected to David. I've known him for how many years? And I clicked on it and we were not connected, and I connected with you. even though we know each other. But that's the thing, with social media, you never know what platform somebody uses the most. And it's a good way to make sure they get connected, because people change platforms. I know people on Facebook, I don't like Facebook anymore, I'm moving off of there. I'm like, oh, well, I hope I'm connected with you someplace else. So
yeah, that link in my signature for LinkedIn is the most effective way
Really?
to grow my LinkedIn network.
Yeah.
And it's more qualified people. It's not just any old fool
Yeah.
that wants to be a lion on LinkedIn, right?
Yeah.
I don't care about that. I don't want to connect with you just for the sake of connecting with you.
Yeah,
I want to have a real relationship.
Yeah,
I protect my LinkedIn pretty tightly.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but I could do the same thing. I could say, are we connected on social media, and send them to that landing page.
Yes, exactly.
Be another good use of that.
And have them pick which one they use the most.
Rather than having 16 social media links in my signature.
I like that.
I think we're coming up with great ideas.
I like that.